Belly up, belly down, lying on the side. Right side, left side, is it all the same? Today, you're going to understand which is the best position and which is the worst. So stay with me until the end of the video. Because this video is very important unless you don't sleep. If you don't sleep, I don't even know how you're alive, okay? So what's the best sleeping position? Do you know? Write in the comments what you think is the best sleeping position. Why is it important to know what position you sleep in? Let me explain a person who sleeps in a bad position. They can have a lot of problems, and sometimes you don't even know what they are. There are problems that get worse depending on your position. So a person who sleeps in a bad position can have various problems ranging from snoring, cardiorespiratory arrest, poor memory, fatigue, lack of energy. There are people who find it difficult to lose weight because of the position they sleep in. It's not that this will determine everything, but it's a push to it. Then there are people whose digestion worsens, who have gastritis because of the position they sleep in. Look guys, the importance of a good night's sleep cannot be underestimated. And why not? Because it's when we sleep that a biological process of regeneration, cell repair, memory consolidation, hormones. So sometimes you want to improve your muscle mass, you want to lose weight, you're sleeping badly.
Hey you guys, are you enjoying our content? Why I'm asking this? Because according to our channel analysis, 97% of the people who watch us are not subscribed to the channel. Do you believe this? So I sincerely ask, if you have liked our content, subscribe to our channel. Let's make this content reach everyone around the world, and let's make this a healthier world, okay? So subscribe our channel and God bless you.
So sleep starts with choosing a good pillow. I don't know about you, but I don't sleep with a bad pillow. Too soft is horrible and hard a pillow is also horrible, Dayan. You're being too fussy, come on. I am. That's what I'm for, right? I'd rather put my arm over here. I'd rather put the towel over here. But look, the choice of a good pillow, the lighting in the room, the lamp will make you sleep badly. Everything will interfere with your sleep. And during sleep, you'll usually change position even if you start sleeping in that position. During the night, it's intuitive, but it's important that we prioritize that position before we start sleeping, right? But to start this story right away, let's see what happens if we sleep on our stomachs. People, this stomach down position is the least advisable, nor is it always beneficial. Although many people sleep like this, even myself, if I don't police myself, I sleep like this because if you sleep on your stomach, you can even experience it. And I experience this a lot. It's the acceleration of the heartbeats, strong heartbeats. Not just because, I'll explain why, but it's also because you feel your heart more, especially if you're thin and women who don't have a lot of breasts. Why is that? Pay attention. When you sleep like this, on your stomach, your lungs don't expand properly, you're under pressure, you don't expand your lungs to breathe properly, you don't expand your diaphragm, and what happens? The heart beats faster to compensate. You know what else happens? People who sleep on their stomachs have more urge to urinate during the night, of course. You have to investigate the prostate and so on and so forth. But why? Because you're compressing your bladder. Otherwise, the lymph, which is your brine, your amount of body water, will remain stagnant down there. As well as forcing the bladder, you'll retain the lymph. So apart from that, people, there's something very serious, and I'm talking about it as a vascular surgeon. You don't sleep on your stomach in a massage chair, do you? No, you don't. So you don't sleep with your face on the pillow. How do you sleep? With your face turned. What do you do when you turn your face? By turning, you can decrease the blood flow to your brain. The carotid arteries, through which the arteries that supply the head pass, are involved in this process. If you turn here, it can decrease cerebral blood flow a little bit. So that's not a good thing. This may have something to do with the pressure on the jugular veins and the carotid veins when you turn on your side. Having more pain in the neck is possible due to the neck's tendency to turn, ultimately disrupting the neutral position of both the spine and the neck. Have you ever thought about this? What else happens? Increased pressure on the breasts. is very bad, especially for those who breastfeed. And if you eat before going to bed, that's even worse. Because ideally you should eat at least 3 hours beforehand. The food will stay in your stomach for longer. And you could even get gastritis or an ulcer, okay? Now the second position, sleeping on your back, like this. This position is more natural for children, but not for adults. This position improves blood drainage in the brain in relation to the brain. It improves breathing. It improves the pressure on the internal organs. You're not putting so much pressure on, right? You'll wake up in the morning with less swelling on your face. If you wake up in the morning with a swollen face, sometimes it's the position, it's not even from anything else. Now, this belly up position is not suitable. For people who, for example, have a higher risk of apnea, this position, sleeping on your stomach, is not suitable for those with apnea, those who are obese, and those who now have back problems. The other option is to sleep on your side on the right. But this way puts a bit more strain on the heart. Why is that? The heart is here, and the blood leaves it and goes to the left side through an artery called the aorta. If you sleep like this, your blood will have to go up to come here. Then your blood will already leave the heart, and you'll have to make a greater effort. It's not the best position to sleep on your right side for the digestive organs, which can lead to reflux as well. Okay? So sleeping on your right side is not a good option. And what about sleeping on the left? Now we're saying the right thing, which is the title of the video, sleeping on the left side. And why is sleeping on the left side the best position for a pregnant woman? It's especially suitable for her during this time because a pregnant woman has a baby that is sometimes the size of a watermelon. This baby, look here, it compresses these vessels in the back. These vessels that are the artery that carries blood to the legs, which comes from the heart. And there's the vena cava, the exilic veins that come together and form the vena cava. So the best position for you to sleep in is, especially when you're pregnant, is on the left side, because the uterus comes out of this vein here, vena cava, and stays on its side, and then your legs don't swell. My God, how can pregnant women not know this? Doctors sometimes don't tell you. So you wake up with a swollen leg. Sometimes you even get thrombosis in the leg. And they don't tell you that you have to sleep on your left side, right? It's the most appropriate side, since you'll have less chance of heartburn and snoring. What's more, less chance of sudden cardiorespiratory arrest. You'll have better intestinal transit. When you turn on your left side, you help your intestines work better, but it's even better if you do this. What do you have to do? Your spine has to be completely straight, so you put a pillow here, not a high pillow like that, this high, or even a too low pillow. It has to be in line with your spine, and your knee is bent like this, all right? And with a pillow here in the middle of your legs on your knee, this is the best position for you to sleep. And what's the worst position? Sleep on your stomach. Okay, hope this helped you people. A big hug for you. Live with health, live with passion, and with God in your heart. Kisses to you. Stay with God. A big hug and stay in peace, and bye, guys.